It's been called the eyes and ears of the Indian Air Force, a new airborne warning aircraft with completely made-in-India sensors that will help the IAF detect enemy fighters 300 kilometers away so that fighters can be called in to intercept them. NDTV was allowed rare access inside this aircraft called the Netra. Vishnu Som has this report.
The indigenous airborne warning aircraft, the Netra, in a flypast this morning at Aero India, the world's second largest air show. A critical project for the Indian Air Force under development for decades, the Netra has now been handed over to the IAF.
There are 5 crews.
On board the aircraft, the Defence Minister tells us what this project means for the Air Force. It's an important first step, he says.
What does this aircraft mean to India, not just the Air Force?
It's eyes and ears in the sky. So anything which takes off from 300 kilometers is immediately picked up by this aircraft and the signal is given to the ground station.
These are the consoles in the aircraft which operators use to process information from a host of sensors, all made in India.
All the systems except our ESM system is indigenous. Basically the top antenna, what you are seeing, it weighs almost around 1,600 kgs. And it is an amalgamation of many technologies like the structural aspects, the aerodynamic aspect, thermal aspects.
So important is the project that the government decided that it can ill afford to blacklist Embraer, the manufacturer of the jet upon which the indigenous radar systems are mounted. So while Embraer, which has admitted to the involvement of middlemen in the deal, will be financially penalized, the project will continue. For decades, India has had a dream of building an airborne early warning aircraft. And this aircraft, and it's called the Netra, is that aircraft. It's come after a lot of hard work. For the moment, the Indian Air Force is getting 2 of these platforms, but the long-term goal is to get a more advanced variant of this particular jet with better sensors. That will take several years in coming. With camera person Alphonse Raj, Vishnu Som for NDTV.